airlines in the workshop, or in this case, in my lab. Well, you see, I've got the airline through from the workshop, and I've got a bit of a situation. What do I do with the flipping thing? How am I going to deal with this? Do I just have it hanging above my head? No. Could be blooming annoying that it is. Well, I have a solution, and it's a solution that I've been, utilising in other areas of my workshop, allow me to show you what I mean. Now, I've talked about boom arms before, I have. Excuse the workshop, it's a bit of a mess at the moment, and it is, keep making stuff a mess. Anyway, over here, we have this thing that I call the boom arm, all right? And on there, I've got an airline and a power cable dangling on the end. Now, I've just made another one. I was going to make a video, and I got a bit carried away. Anyway, this is what I've made for my little, I'll call it the lab, all right? I just made this, all right? It's very simple. The principle is, well, it's just blooming obvious, really. What we have here, we have a length of timber. In this case, it's just a bit of that older finger jointed board I had offcut laying around. It happened to be the right length. And I've doubled it up on the ends to get myself more surface area here, so the bearing faces have more area, okay? To wear against. Not because it's going to wear as such, but I don't want it all wobbly and, it's more rigid, you see? But the larger your bearing area, the more rigid your boom will be. And all I've done, again, in this case, because it's only a short one, I'll put a number 12 stainless steel screw right through with a bit of, with clearance holes in the actual bracket here, but also in the boom arm, but then screws into the, in this case, the top of the bracket. Now, the reason why there's no screw holes to mount it at the moment is because there wasn't any room to put any. I normally put them here and have this bit longer. But because I'm going to be fixing it to the beam's a certain width, and this, made more sense in this size. Made a darn sight more sense for me. So what we're going to do is I'll remove this and actually put two more screw holes in there, countersunk. I'll screw this to the beam first, and then I'll insert the boom arm. And let's bring it a bit closer so I can show you a little bit closer what I have been doing. All right, let's bring it down to the bench if I can. All right. So you get the principle, don't you? I don't really need to show you how to make one. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? There's so many ways you could do this, I've seen it done before with just a hinge. It's not as good because it makes it sort of wobbly, you see. This isn't wobbly from end to end. This is rigid, apart from that way, obviously. That's rigid. So when I take this apart again, what I'll probably be doing is painting it all up, and it's going to be black, all right? But how do you secure anything on there? Now, you have options, right? One of the options is you can make some little cleats, wooden cleats, to trap the hose. In this case, I'll be having my hose, such as this one here, in this one, but like this, and it's going to be cleated onto the side of there, and then the flex, the little coily airline will be plugged into the end of that. And this then will screw to the beam, and that way I can push it out of the way. I'll also put a hook on the end here, something I can hook the airline trigger, the little pistol, onto. So the whole thing is up out of the way, because the actual coil that I got, the coily airline I got, it's quite a compact one, and it just made sense in that room. And I did actually get it from Timo, and I have to admit that was okay. I've had other stuff from Timo, and it was absolute rubbish. That's actually compact. I'm quite pleased with it. So, for change, the other way you could fix this, you could drill some holes through and just put a tie wrap around if you want. I think I'm going to be making cleats to go on there. But if I just show you what I mean regarding the pivot itself, which is this screw, I'll remove that. I've got the wrong screwdriver bit in. Oh no, I've got PZ2. Oh well, never mind. That's a PZ3. Body drive 3. So basically that hole goes right through that one, then right through into there. I've done it offset because I wanted to make sure it was flush on the side end, didn't bind on the back. I should have got my measurements a little bit better. But it doesn't really matter, does it, really? To be honest, Making something for a customer would be different. Wouldn't it? So I'm going to put a hole here. So it'll be screwed to countersunk so the screws don't interfere with anything. Another one about here. And then I'm going to have to drill all the way through because I don't know if this bit... No, the drill bit is long enough. No, it's not. So, let's grab some drills. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Like so. This is just the mounting onto the beam. Normally I'd have them further apart, but there isn't room on the beam to do that. Right, so I've got that like so. What I need is some black paint. Whack a little bit of black paint on here. Even though it's no out. Well, I don't want a thick old coat on, I'm not worried about that. You can't really see it anyway, it's just for the fact that I'm a bit funny about black. I like black, you see. And besides, it won't show up so much. It won't be so obvious. Right, that's that. Yeah, that's correct, that'll do. So there's that bit. And then I've got to think about this boom here. I'll probably have to get another can of black paint in a minute. I don't overdo that end with the bearing bit because there's no point. Because it's going to, if it's too much paint on there, that'll end up making it sticky. Oh, just put paint over it. Oh, what an idiot. He said don't put paint on it. Or as much in that area. And then I did. Alright, so far so good. The other way we can fix those, the airline itself on there, like I said about, we could do the tie wrap idea. Might be just as well. Or we could do cleats. Actually, I don't think there's room for cleats. The screw's going to be too close to the edge. It might split. Because there's only a bit of old, finger jointed board. Rubbishy old stuff it is. But I've got a bit laying about, so I thought I'd use it. I think I will do the idea with the tie wraps. Yeah, I think I will. So what we'll do is we'll drill, get a pencil, we'll drill a series of holes. Then we're going to install it. I'm just going to whack this outside. It's a lovely day today. Let me show you. It's actually sunny. I love the sun. It makes me feel happy. Oh. When you've sort of been struggling in the head a little bit, it's quite nice to have a bit of nice weather, Put it out there, let the sun dry that off. Like, so I'm not trying to put a finish on it. I just want it black because it's only in my own space, in my in my well, I'm calling it my lab, alright? It's Dexter's lab, alright? That's what I'm calling it. If you don't like it, write a letter, alright? That's tough. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to drill a series of holes, alright? So all I'm going to do is put 2 lines, one there. Could have it hanging on the bottom. Could do. No, I'll have it on the side. Got to think. Oh, hang on. Just a second. What way around does this go? Oh, what's the top? Which is the bottom? It does matter. I think that's the top. Oh, buckles put in the middle. Right, just put 2 lines on here. Just gives me an idea. On the end here, might make up some kind of metal cleat on the end here, where where the actual fitting's going to be, just behind the hose for the fitting. That's going to be pulled because tie wraps are likely to break off, aren't they? So we put a series of holes. Actually doesn't make any difference what side we're on. We'll put one there. Move further up, about there. Let's do it decisions. Alright, let's do that. That's near enough. If it feels right, it is right. Yeah. After Mrs. She knows. Anyone can make one of these. You don't. I could give you a plan, but you just make whatever you've got laying about, literally. You know? You can make it a piece of steel tube if you wanted to, and drill a hole and make a wooden block on the end and shove it into the wooden block. There's lots of ways of doing it, but if you look, it'll be funny. It gets the cables and it gets your hoses off the floor. Not that my floor actually has other issues at the moment. What a mess I'm in. I feel like a hypocrite. Right, so we'll place this on the other side there. Just a bit of a guide. Yeah, just on the inside of my line. Now, you don't have to use tie wraps. If you think your tie wraps aren't strong enough, You could use garden wire. Just be careful that you don't damage your hose. All right. The hose that's going to be going through is a heavy old rubber type hose. It's not the nylon hoses that you can get. Oh, just drilled my voice. That's not a very clever idea, is it? No. I'll whack a couple more about here. So I'll double it up here where there's more pressure. I'll give it a quick sand. Get rid of the whole burrs from the drill bit. Drop the tin on the floor. That's how everything ends up on the floor. There we go. So, I wonder if I've got enough black paint. No, I don't think I have. Bugger. I should have thought of that, shouldn't I? Oh, can I get enough out of there? Just get a light coat where the hose is. No. I failed. What it's I'll be doing afterwards, after the video. All the sort of mottled, you know, it's almost like camouflage. It's got a black nighttime camouflage. But that'll do for now, just for the purpose of the video. Right, so what I'll do is I'm going to chuck this outside to dry. It's a really thin coat. Let's go and grab the other bit. I'm sorry I'm just throwing you about like this, you know. This is kind of a spur of the moment video, you see. Yeah. Oh, crikey, sunny. I love the sun. All right, and we've got a bit here, okay, which should be just painted. So, I'll tell you what, that's so thin, that coat of paint on there. Well, that'll dry inside so, in no time at all. So if we grab this, we'll have to work out whereabouts we want this bracket on the beam itself. And then we'll be able to see, you know, where the boom arm folds back, so it gets screwed in the right place, and then we can place the other screw in, and I'll grab that. Have I got a drill through there? I have. I believe I've got a drill through there. So let's go through there. And this. Oh, I need some screws to screw it to the beam, don't I? Or what should I go for? Should I go for these ones? I reckon so. I'll be drilling to oak. Oh my giddy on. So I'll grab a bit of wax here, got a bit of wax, and let me just put you down a second. Like I say, I'm kind of winging this video, aren't I? A bit of wax on there, a bit of wax on there, because we're going into oak. So a bit of lube. You got to lube your tool, you know. That's what she said. That's what happens to get older, you know. Well, anyway, where was we? I was over there. So we're going to go into my lab, into Dexter's lab. This is where we're going to be pulling stuff apart, you see. I'm just frantically trying to get the space sort of ready to use. I've had a little play with it, but it's kind of, yeah, with the lasers and stuff like that. Got another laser to build in here as well. So what we've got here, this is where it's going to be going, on that beam there. So I'm going to rearrange this camera so you can be looking at my beam. And not my derriere a bit, like. There we go. Oh, where's my beam? It's there somewhere. Oh, there's my beam. Oh, look at my beam. Right. So the idea is, this is going to be pivoting, okay? Sort of along from about here to there, all right? And the hose end will be on here somehow. I know I've got to paint it. And then I can swing it over to where I'm working, which is behind you. It's behind you, all right? And the hose can dangle back over there. Then when I bring it back again, I can put it out of the way and hook the end up, and it shouldn't really be too much of a hassle. Because I do need an airline in there, yeah. Only for the purpose of blowing dust about, yeah. And also cleaning up after myself. You know, it's, when you get older and all that, you know, you tend to make a bit of a mess then, don't you? When you get, yeah, you know what I mean. Well, don't you? All right, so that's got to go in there, all right, in a minute. I've just got to make sure I've got the right round. Now, this has got to go on there, all right? And that's going to go in there. Oh, crikey, does it clear that? Oh, yeah. Will it clear the beam, that beam? That's got to watch out, for that, and I. So that's where that's going to go. Yeah, that clears it. Does it clear the air? Oh. There's a sandboard there. And it hits it. So it's going to have to come lower than I anticipated. So it clears that, or it can twist down a little bit. So it goes to, that'll be right there. As long as it clears that. So if I come to the bottom of that beam, on the bottom near the where the chamfer is, it just about clears the, you can't see it now, but there's that sandboard. So I think that needs to go about half. Oh, that's even better. That's where it needs to go anyway. That's better. Oh, that's loads better. That's where we'll put it. There. All right. So what I've got to do first of all, problem with that idea. Well, you've got to think ahead, you know. Do you know what I mean by that? How am I going to get the screw in the bottom? The unit's in the way. I can't get a drill in there, can I? And you wouldn't even get the screw in. So I need to come over just a bit, just so I can open this cupboard door. So I have to be about there. Does it still? Oh, that's annoying because then it doesn't clear the. Oh, that's so annoying. Can I get it about there? There. Right. Here. Okay. Let's open this cupboard. Like I say, I'm winging this. If I open this cupboard, you can't see what's in my cupboard, can you? Oh, it's my gimp suit. Can I get to the screw if it's there? Yes, I can. So if I put it there, that's where it's going to go, is there. Ideally, I should have a pencil in my hand so I can mark it. So I can put the bracket in the right place. Yeah, what do you reckon? You've got to put your bracket in the right place, you know. What do I do with screws? I had my screws back up. Okay, there's one. Oh, there they are. I found them. They're hiding up there. All right. So I've got to screw this to that beam. In line with that line I've already put on there. Let's move you over here a little bit. There ain't much room for you, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. There's my line. About there. That's good. Oh, I'm all cag-handed. That was it. Believe me, that went in well nicely. These are, what are these? These are fishers, these screws are fishers. They're pretty good. They're not a bad screw. Right, before I put that one in, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to double check that this is in the right place. Right, and it's going to clear the beam probably. And yeah, that clears it, that's good. Right, that's in a good place. Yeah, we hope to make a little more videos, you see, and hopefully sensibly. And I've got a new camera as well. You see my new camera? Yeah, I've got a new webcam. This is the OBS bot. Where is it? It's, oh crikey, I can't see it. There, the OBS bot Meet 1080p. It's actually got really good low light ability. Really good. I was very impressed. Much better than these Logitech Stream Cam. I can't see my screw head. Don't really want to do it to your screws, do you? Yeah. What's on there? Now, the bracket, okay, is literally just two pieces of wood glued and screwed to another piece of wood. Now, I put the screws near the outside edge when making this bracket. Okay, right, just about 10-50 mil from that edge and 10-50 mil from that edge, being careful not to split the wood. But also, what I did is I then put a domino right down the middle. You could put a dowel down there or just whack another screw and it's probably enough, you know. I just, you know, my domino was out because I'm using it for my shutter job and doing it at the moment. So I just decided to stick a domino in there as well and glue it. I thought that'd be strong. I want it to be strong, you see, yeah. So that's going to be going in there, like so. We'll have to open this door again. I've got to find the screw hole, you know, in this piece because it's, you know, how do I line that up? Huh? How do I line that up? I don't know. Let's bring you over here. Can you see better now or not? Am I still hiding it up? Can't hide that bit, aren't I? Right. I've got the wrong screwdriver bit. Oh, hang on. I've got one in here. Is there number 3 in here? Is there number 3 here? No, they're Phillips. And number 2s. That's no good. What bit in there? Have I got 3? Oh, I've got 3 in there. That's good. I'll use that. That. There you go. I've got the screwdriver bit I was using, which was a PZ2, is well, this is one from Timu. They're not very good. I'll do a video about that later. They wear really quickly, and I've got a PZ3 there, which is the size of the screw. All right, hopefully we can get it from here. I've got to find a flipping hole. Where's that's the crikey? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? Maybe what I've got to do. Oh, I've got an idea. I've got a skinny screwdriver here. That might do, or that will do it. If I can line up the hole first, otherwise I'm going to be out splitting the end because I won't be in the clearance hole. Alright, so the clearance hole is, yeah, I wasn't in the clearance, nowhere near the clearance hole. Once I find that clearance hole, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Where is it? Where's me hole? Caroline, where's the hole? Sealed up. Right, here. So that's there. Oh, found the hole. All right, I'm lined up now. Yeah, I'm lined up. I use a little screwdriver in there just to line me hole up. And now hopefully we can put this screw in there and be in the right place. A bit of luck. There you go. That's in there. That's good. So that we've now got our boom there. I know it needs more paint on it. I will do that in a moment. And now we've got this here, for which I am going to. How long is it going to be back there? So that one can. Oh, I'll find some tie wraps. Here's some tie wraps I found earlier in the box. Trying to get organised, you see. Let's bring you down a little bit now. There you go. Right. Let's try these. These are just tie wraps. It'll work. It will. So I'll do this end first. Like that. I might make a cleat up for this end. I have to do it in metal though, but that'll be another time. Oh God, you know what I just did? What an idiot. I've just been an idiot. I didn't even see that. Oh, you can't see it, can you? Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Well, I didn't go through the other hole. Get rid of that one. I wasted a tie wrap. Oh dear. Is that the right way around? Yeah, that's the right way around. Go through the hole this time, you numpty. I was a numpty. There you go, right there like so. And then it's going to go, I'll just tighten that up on there. Okay, that's good. So that's attached. Like I say, I'll make a cleat up on here, special cleats that's at the right angle to make it easy to undo if I need to. But I don't think I'll be actually undoing it at all. I think it's just going to literally be sat there forevermore. Just literally for the purpose of an airline. Because they're the wrong fittings anyway. The fittings that came are not the fittings that I normally use. Yeah, the bayonet fittings for the airline. But I'm not going to be doing anything else with this airline in here. Right, that's on there. That's good. That one's not good. That's rubbish. Because I broke it. Because I messed up. I'm sure you messed up sometimes, eh? No? Okay, it's just me then. Alright, that will go on there. So no, I ain't done yet. I ain't done my bracket for the actual airline itself. To hold up, it could just be a. You could just use a screw hook if you like, and hook it on that way. But I want it to fit properly, so I haven't got like the hose wobbling around my head, because that'd be annoying. It really would bug me though. With I hate stuff like that. I like to be reasonably organised. It's like tidy, I know, tidy workshop, tidy mind. That's what like people say about tidy house, don't they? Same about your workshop. You know, and at the moment my workshop's in a mess because I've been building stuff, and it's like I've been lazy. I haven't put things away. So there you go. We now have the boom arm, which I'll tuck up out of the way over there. And if, for instance, I create a little bracket for this, you can even have a little hook that can go onto, just out of the way, you know. Or if it, I don't know, it could hook up over here, but it might make more sense. But I don't want to interfere with the cupboard doors. I don't want to interfere with the cupboard doors. Or it could go this way, in the opposite direction, but I don't want to hang myself. So anyway, that's darn sight better than it was. So, yeah, I can then bring this over. Okay, I need my airline. I can grab it and do what I need to do. Yeah, blow that. Oh my God, there was my hat. Yeah, you know where it is. Oh, God, I'm inhaling all that now. Oh, I'm sure I'll get a criticism in the comments. Anyway, so there you go. That's a boom arm. It just gets your hoses and cables out of the flipping way. So you ain't got to trip over the blooming things. There's just two. Yeah, if you've got trip hazards, it's dangerous. That's why it's called hazard. You know, so it's best to actually just get them up out of the way, off the floor. And that's the same, like I say, your cables, your hoses, your vac, such as this one here. See, that's on a boom as well. Get them up from above your head if you've got room. All right. And another quick tip: if you've got a table saw, all right, don't have shelves above the table saw with stuff just sitting on them. If you've got anything on the walls and stuff like that, make sure you've got brackets for them, because what happens is things vibrate and they end up on top of your table saw while you're working, and you'll be tempted, just like one geezer that I saw on Casualty on the goggle box. Yeah, and some guy put his arm on accidentally. He put his arm straight on top of the blade. Chewed up all his tendons and muscles and stuff like that. It ain't a good idea. Now, do you know what I'm going to do now? Told you this flipping workshop. Oh, what a flipping mess. Oh, anyway, big old like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, a little bell icon, because you get all those feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. Anyway, it's time for you to go, so toodaloo.